Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your money and finances forecast. Gemini, I already shuffled and laid out your spread, so let's just get into your reading. Now, Gemini, the overall energy around you and your money and finances is the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you are focused on trying to figure things out around your money and finances at this time. You are trying to be mindful and practical, perhaps even coming up with new planning around your money and finances, trying to see how you can either save or stretch your money or see how you can have more money come in, but being mindful about making sure that you avoid any money issues, or where there may be money issues, how you can fix them. But this here is about you trying to see what it is you can do that's new or what needs to be done around whatever you may feel needs to be addressed or you could be dissatisfied with or needs to be maintained. Now, in the recent past, you have judgment. So, with judgment, you made some important decisions. Many of you made some important decisions, some major decisions around your money and finances. For others of you, this is concerning you addressing debt, paying off debt, either by choice or a decision came upon you where you find yourself in a position where this had to be dealt with. Now, at present, you're the moon with your money and finances. So you may be in your feelings about your money situation. Your money may be fluctuating in an extreme way for you at this time, Gemini. But also with this energy, this is a time where there should be no major decisions, or you are already feeling this way that you shouldn't be making any major decisions with your money at this time. Concerned about anything that could be hidden, or feeling like you don't have all of the information or all that needs to be addressed or could come up as it has to do with your money may not all be revealed to you. So be mindful of that with the moon. Also, with the moon, be mindful to follow your intuition. I also feel with the moon at this time, Gemini, you may have some fears around your money and finances. Now, in the future, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. So there is going to be a change around your money and finances. The thing about the wheel, though, it's unexpected change, or it can be a shift that can be for the positive or for the negative, for the good or for the bad. So this can vary for each of you. For some of you, this could be a good turn of events. For others of you, a bad turn of events. But there's a change in the future. Now, your attitude, Gemini, around your money and finances is the Ten of Swords. So you're in a lot of mental anguish about your money and finances. You've got a lot of worries, fears, perhaps even doubts. You're concerned about ruin, perhaps, or trying to avoid ruin around your money and finances with this Ten of Swords. You may be having some money difficulties at this time that you're trying to address, or problems with, what's going on with your money, some complications. Your money could be tied up, or there's just some extenuating expenses at this time, or just some the as a result of the changes or the decisions, or as a result of your fears around your money and finances. Something new could be happening for you, or this could be some adjustments that are happening that's a little difficult for you. And as it is affecting your money and finances, it's also affecting you because these changes are uncomfortable for you. You like certainty, and some of what may be happening for you are things that could be coming up out of the blue, or things that are out of your control that your money is getting tied up into in some way. And so this is causing you to be in your head a lot, okay? And seeing things as being very difficult for you around your money and finances and your ability to manage it. or to adapt, or to go with the flow, or the difficulties around your money and finances is giving you duress because there is a strain. Now, your concern with your money, Gemini, is the Eight of Wands. You're concerned about the progress around your money, whether or not you're going to be able to have progress with your practical approach, with your plan, with the way you try to go about figuring things out with this Page of Pentacles, with whether or not you gain what you want here so that you can move on, or find a way to become more satisfied with how you're doing things or how things may need to be done. Also, with this Eight of Wands, you may be concerned about whether or not you get some news concerning your money and finances that may aid in your situation. Your challenge is the Four of Pentacles. So your challenge is, how do you secure what you need? How do you maintain? How do you continue to remain stable? How do you avoid being stuck? How do you hold on to what you have and continue to build upon it and feel secure and feel stable and feel that you have a firm foundation and maintain a firm foundation? I just feel like your challenge is the ability to maintain and still feel secure with what you have. And so your likely outcome is this Ace of Wands. So with this Ace of Wands, I feel that this is you having the potential for a new opportunity that you can act upon, that allows for you to get new money or a new resource to come in, that you can have something new implemented or come in for you. But as advice for this Ace of Wands, this is about what can you initiate, what new action you can take that has the potential to bring in a new resource or that can increase your money and finance situation, to allow for you to relieve yourself of this Ten of Swords energy where you are experiencing mental anguish or experiencing fears and worries about ruin and difficulties and complications around your money and finances. So be mindful to remain practical and grounded. And Gemini, you typically are sensible and practical and mindful in this way. And what you have for guidance here that just flipped out is positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. That is your guidance. So I feel that there are things happening that you feel may be outside of your control, or that are causing you some setbacks to what you have originally had set out. And there's some modifications or some changes that are occurring or that you need to implement as a result. And it's unusually difficult at this time, perhaps, Gemini, but it's still doable, even if it might be, just getting a bit, unnerving for you. The thing is, you want to lay these 10 swords down, okay? Because this is a lot of mental anguish. So be mindful to get control of your thoughts, because you do have this Ace of Wands. So there is the potential for you to act on something to bring in new resource or a new means of money or receive it to increase your money situation and improve it. But with this page, you'll have to figure things out, be practical, and see what it is that you can do in order to gain it. And with this Eight of Cups, you do have the ability to move on from whatever is dissatisfying to you at this time that is making you feel these difficulties. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.